Yo, what's good everybody? Guy and Kicks here, and today we're going to switch things up. We're going to be reviewing an Asics sneaker that I actually picked up a while ago, but I'm finally reviewing it today for you guys. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Asics Gel-Kayano 14. So let me show you guys a first look. And a quick reminder, guys, I still have that 10% off discount from Rejuvenator. I'll leave the special link in my description below. If you use that link, all you got to do is just add the items to cart and the 10% off discount will automatically be applied. Rejuvenator basically has every type of sneaker cleaning product you really need. They also have other type of accessories for your shoes. So if you're interested, definitely check them out. So here they are, guys, the Asics Gel-Kayano 14 in this blue, silver, gold, and cream colorway. Picked these up, I believe, a couple of months ago when I first saw this colorway, and I was just interested in copying a pair of Asics, especially these, because these definitely give me some like early 2000 running sneaker vibes. And when I see this type of style, this type of material, I just automatically think of Asics sneakers. So these retail for $140, and this model, the 14, is actually a retro sneaker. They originally released back in 2008. And what's really interesting about the Gel-Kayano 14 is that it was not designed by the original designer, Sunika Kayano, and it was passed on to another Asics designer by the name of Yamashita. I'm probably butchering that name, so I'm sorry for that. It was inspired by early 2000 sneakers, but also inspired by Flash in terms of the burst of action. So when it comes to the colorway on this sneaker, you're definitely going to notice a lot of shiny materials here. And that's primarily going to be found on the upper layers of the shoe, which uses a synthetic leather. You'll mostly see that metallic silver color, but you'll also find some metallic gold around the heel part of the shoe, which is one of my favorite features of this colorway. You find some of that blue color around the edges of the upper layer. On the other layers, you'll find that mesh material in that cream color. The mesh on these have a wider hole, which is going to allow more breathability. The mesh on these Kayano 14s remind me of the AOD 991s. They kind of have a similar type of mesh. On the inside of the shoe, on the sock lining, it kind of has like a beige color. You do have the Asics and Gel-Kayano branding on the heel part of the insoles. These Kayano 14s also come with ortholite insoles. You have some Asics branding on the front of the tongue, and you do have some nice cream laces as well. On both lateral and medial side, you find the classic Sunika tiger caging around the mid panels of the shoe. On the lateral side, around the heel part of the shoe, you find the Gel-Kayano 14 branding on top of that nice metallic gold panel. And all the way to the back of the shoe, you find some additional gel branding. The midsole on these is primarily white, and it does feel like a foam type of midsole. You obviously have that gel technology here in that blue color. The gel technology is going to provide excellent shock absorption. All the way to the outsole of the shoe, you're going to have a rubber outsole, and the color on these is that combination of the blues, the beige, and the cream as well. A little bit of white all the way to the heel part of the outsole. And then on the mid part of the outsole, you find a translucent plastic shank, which is going to help with the rigidity and support of the shoe. The shoes come in a regular cardboard style box, nothing special here. These are a pair of Asics GRs. When it comes to sizing with the Gel-Kayano 14s, I had never bought any type of, regular Gel-Kayanos. So I just went with my true to size just to be on the safer side. And I do have to say that I think that for me, it works going true to size. They are just a tad roomier than I expected, than I really wanted, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. Nothing to really worry about there. But if you're someone who likes more of a snug fit, then consider going half a size down. So for example, I'm a true to size 10. I go with a true to size like on a regular Nike Dunk, a Air Force One, Retro Ones, for example, also like a 2002 R, 574s, and New Balance if you want to compare those. So going true to size works for me, but if you can't, try them in store and see how they feel. So when it comes to comfort with the Gel-Kayano 14, I do have to say that they do feel very comfortable. I put on a pair of New Balance 2002 R just to compare the two, because I felt like that was a pretty fair comparison, being that they're both in the same price point and they're both inspired by early 2000 running sneakers. I gotta say that the midsole's pretty responsive, and it does feel like a good balance between firmness and softness, which is a plus for me. I really don't like sneakers that feel too mushy or obviously too firm as well. Don't be fooled with the gel technology here on the midsole. Is not going to make the shoe feel too mushy. And in terms of the ortholite insole, not really sure how much it helps here because it's not really that thick anyway. All right guys, so my final thoughts on these Gel-Kayano 14s. When I first saw this colorway, I really liked it right off the bat, and this whole design, this whole vibe that Asics does so well with the synthetic, you know, metallic look on the upper. I saw them and I was like, you know what, let me cop them. I want to see them in hand. I want to try them on to see how they feel and see how they look on foot. You know, if you're buying these, don't expect the materials on the upper to feel like super premium. These are synthetic layers that you're going to find here on this upper, so it's not going to be super fancy. So you really can't compare these to like a New Balance, for example, where usually the suede or New Balance sneakers, even for like a 2002R, is always really good. But I think if you're interested in buying these, you're definitely going to get these because of the style, because of the aesthetics on the shoe, the metallic look that it has. It definitely makes the shoe shine, literally, and it makes it pop out from all the other stuff that we're used to seeing. You know, we get caught up with buying, you know, just regular leather or mostly suede. That something like this just stands out in your collection. And you're also going to buy these because they actually feel very comfortable. Feels pretty light. Definitely a good sneaker for regular lifestyle wear. If you want to use these for running, I'm sure they go well as well. But these are primarily intended for regular lifestyle sneakers, especially nowadays. Another thing that's really cool about this style and this colorway is that, for example, for all my New Balance fans out there, tonight when I'm filming this, the New Balance 1906, This Is Never That, are dropping as well. That shoe, when I first saw that shoe, definitely reminded me of these Gel-Kayano 14s. So if you take an L on those, definitely consider buying a pair of Gel-Kayanos. So with all that being said, guys, let me put these bad boys on and show you guys how they look on feet. So that's it for me, guys. Hopefully this video brought you a detailed look of the Asics Gel-Kayano 14. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this colorway, what you think about this model, and is this a sneaker, an Asics sneaker, that you'll be interested in buying. And like always, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. To all the new subscribers, thank you like always. Anybody who's new to this channel, this is your first time watching one of my videos, I appreciate you stopping by. Feel free to subscribe as well. Hit that like button, comment below. I'll leave my link to my Instagram page below, where you guys can go follow me there as well. So that's it, guys. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.